over. Remember when the Spurs beat the living daylights out of the Warriors? Yeah, I do. We won by 29. We did. Kawhi, amazing. Jonathan Simmons, you're welcome. After the game, KD said the Warriors got slapped in the face. That's actually quite true. He was also probably thinking this.
Law ain't right.
Oh, can
Leave
you
that man and his mama alone.
talk to me about super teams? Wait, this is a super team, right?
Who?
The San Antonio Spurs.
They're a good team.
Oh, there you go.
I don't think
Back
there's
to reality.
I don't think there's no such thing as super teams.
No, so nothing.
I don't think so.
Oh, well, that's a different argument.
They have good players, but what makes you a super team?
That's the question I'm trying to answer. Everyone keeps throwing this phrase around.
I agree 100%.
Derrick Rose.
I mean, when you look at Showtime, they were just Showtime. We didn't call them super team, but they had a team full of Hall of Famers. We look at the Boston Celtics of the 80s. They had a team full of Hall of Famers, but we didn't say super team.
We did not.
But you know what? This is a super team. Let's not go there.
Oh, my God.
And
Wait,
it's not the Spurs.
What's that?
The Golden State Warriors are a super team
Boo.
because they have supreme talent. Now, is it working together in game one of a new season with new talent? No.
Wait,
now, I
hold
know
on.
there are
This
a
is
lot
a
of
super
moving
moment.
pieces on both sides. But you know who has a super coach? It's obvious San Antonio does, because immediately he found a way to put Jonathan Simmons, put Pau Gasol, and others to have impact roles from day one. That's not happening in
Wait,
Golden
is the
State
coach?
just yet.
Hold on a second.
Okay.
You're acting like the. I mean, look, I love Coach Pop.
Yeah, as you
almost more
should.
than my own father. Sorry, but
Me too.
That being said,
Never played for him.
but that being said, like,
More than my
it's not.
father.
It's
Never played
an
for him.
awkward
but never
therapy
me too.
moment right now.
Yeah.
It's not. It's more than Pop, right? I mean, Kawhi is arguably.
Yeah, Kawhi is great. LaMarcus is great. But it starts with Pop. The knowledge of the game, the way they approach the game, the way he hold people fired to the game, hold them accountable each and every possession. It starts with him.
It does. I mean, it's in my game in football, Belichick. We can say what we want about Tom Brady and his greatness. Duh. But then other people have been put in that same position and have been great. There's something about Pop in this system where you can just plug and play a lot of guys.
There's also something about the fact that the Golden State Warriors have a huge flaw that was able to be overlooked because of their great shooting, and that is they're not a great rebounding team.
Not
How
good.
they fall behind 1-3 against Oklahoma City, they got crushed in the middle.
Yep.
What happened last night? They got crushed by 21 offensive rebounds they gave up. What happened in the finals? They got crushed by Cleveland. So this is a problem for them, and it's going to continue to be a problem.
You're right.
There were moments during last night's game when the only other person I could think about was Russell Westbrook. And what must he be thinking? Well, he was asked about Spurs Warriors. Here's what he had to say.
Watching basketball last night, Russ?
No.
Did you check any scores?
Nah. I play cards, man, so just chilling, minding my business, eating a nice dinner, talking to my wife on the phone, took a shower. I use Dove soap. Brush my teeth. No, it's not. I brushed my teeth, washed my face, went to sleep, put a movie on before I went to sleep, and that's what I did.
I wish we knew what movie. That would have been my follow-up question.
Yes.
Do you, with everything that happened in this offseason, as funny as that is, do you believe him?
I honestly believe him.
You do?
Yes.
Not even a box score?
No, I just, probably the box score, but tuning into the game, probably wanted to see who won. But tuning into the game, he's heard enough about KD and the Warriors over the offseason. He's ready to get after them guys, so I'm pretty sure he didn't watch it.
I believe that he used Dove soap.
Yeah.
I do believe that, because that's
You guys have great
usually
skin.
what they have in a hotel.
brand.
You know, it's
Yeah, it's a good brand.
phenomenal price soap. But there is no way he did not know what happened to his old boy or fake boy KD.
Work friend.
Work friend,
Yep.
colleague,
Yep.
associate,
yeah.
whatever you want to characterize the relationship. There's no way he didn't look and went, I rebound. I lied.
He did not watch the game. He did not go to the box score.
Come on.
At most, he probably saw the score. Maybe he went to NBA.com, saw it at the top, said, okay, they won. That's it. Because you know what?
No, they didn't just win.
Oh, they won by 29.
crushed
But what
them.
does that matter? You act like all top players have to watch their former teams or their former associates go out there and play. That's not how the game goes.
When your ex
That's not how
walks
it goes.
by with someone that you consider to be less than you, are you not happy?
That's happening right now. But you know, I'm not mad at them. Let them live. You know what? Look, last night, Chris Paul didn't watch two teams he should have scouted. You know why? He's at the Kanye West concert like I was.
But it's not about scouting.
But
It's
it's
about
what?
just rubbing it in,
Right.
right?
What in? He's not playing.
Yeah, whatever. I don't think he gets anything out of rubbing it in their face. But when they play, I'm pretty sure he.
Am I a small person? Because I feel
He'll
like
watch
No,
that.
I'm with you. I would have been there.
That's what
I would have just been like going, yeah, that's right.
What happened?
How they play now?
Boy.
How fun is that?
Well, we are going to talk a little KD, the ongoing saga that is. According to Toronto Star, former Thunder assistant Rex Clamian told the media that while at the Olympics this summer, Durant became very envious of the relationship DeMar DeRozan and Kyle Lowry have. He even went on to say that KD texted him in August saying, quote, "I'm jealous of their relationship, the way they get along with each other, and the way they play together, the way they enjoy each other. It's great." That's a weird text, Kenyon.
Yeah.
Your reaction?
First and foremost, let's get to the fact that you sharing a personal.
Thank you.
Right. Exactly.
He's confiding you about his personal
Thank
feelings,
you.
and you run off and tell the world. Basically.
The world.
I don't agree with that, first and foremost. But how can you be jealous of another team's success when you had that success and some? You chose to leave.
But it's not about team. He's talking about that duo, and I understand where he's coming from.
It's a personal relationship that them two guys have. But you don't have to they don't have to, Russ and KD don't have to be like DeMar and Cal.
But you know what? You know why he's saying this? And look, forget the part about him, it's coming out. Yeah. Your expectations and your experience is where you look at life. Your lens isn't life. He's looking at it from a place where he didn't like his experience with Russell. He didn't like what he was going through, and he expected something better. So guess what? You come from that place. You want to actually express that. I see something that I desire. There's nothing wrong with a player saying that, saying I want a better situation.
You know what is so tragic about all of this?
That's all?
Is that, so we assume he had this relationship with Westbrook. He did not.
He did.
So he confides in someone that he believes he has some kind of relationship with, and then he finds out that he doesn't have that either. If I was KD, I'd be like going, ain't nobody getting no more of my love because y'all can't value me. That's so hurtful, man. And then, the Toronto Star? Wasn't even like the New York Times.
No,
it
it's
was
the
like
Toronto
some
Star.
offshoot newspaper.
It's just weird. I don't know. I've never really heard someone actually verbalize, I'm jealous of their it's just very specific.
How many times you've heard your friends call you or something like, you know what, I'm going through a bad situation. I wish my situation was like that.
Never.
Like yours, like something better. What's wrong with the players?
With Kyle Lowry last year in the playoffs.
Yeah.
I'm talking about he reached out to Tyronn Lue and texted me. It's this new age. This new age.
Yeah, everyone's
NBA,
in touch.
This new age sports thing. Guys loving and hugging before the game. And
oh, you liked it better when they were fighting and thugging back in the day.
Where's all this loving and hugging happening?
What do you mean? Yeah, look, Magic and Isaiah kissed before games in the 80s. Stop talking about like yesterday.
I don't want to run out of time.
There were only two that did, though.
I'm just saying.
Don't act like it was a league-wide thing.
Hey, the best sound of the night. You're going to miss it. It's the Cavs playing the Knicks yesterday. Yeah, they crushed them. We already knew it was going to happen. However, who cares about any of it? Because this is what I want to talk about. Brian, take it away.
At this point, if you're not from here, live here, play here, dedicate yourself to Cleveland, then makes no sense for you to live at this point. Cleveland against the world.
Yo, he just told us all to kill ourselves, Kenyon.
He was the Walking Dead when he was in Miami. He left Cleveland, so you're not alive anymore. He was the Walking Dead in Miami.
That's a little extreme, no? I mean, no offense.
7 acres in Akron. 7 acres in Akron. He's got a $21 million place in Brentwood. He had a multi-million-dollar place in Coconut. Y'all hear Cleveland and any of those addresses that he owned everywhere but Cleveland. Yeah. So if anybody's Walking Dead, it's him.
But he's running for mayor, and he's going to purchase human capital. This is called human capital. This is how you purchase the love and adoration of a fan base for their entire existence. Your legacy is sealed by saying stuff just like that.
No, you won a championship. Your legacy is already sealed.
His legacy is sealed. He wants
it's sealed.
He ain't got to.
It's
you could have said Cleveland, y'all
kill myself?
The hand motion and all.
Yeah, moving to Cleveland is going to kill yourself. That's killing you.
And there it is. I'll wait for one of us to say it. All right, we've got some cheers. Andre Iguodala is our first cheer of the night. Oh, well, I don't want to do this. Marcellus, why don't you take this away? I feel like I'm piling on now.
Oh, look at this. All right, Warriors Spurs. Iguodala throwing off his acting. That's not going to get you to the championship.
But that's a Golden Globe at least.
That's
especially against Kawhi.
That's worth $5,000 these days, isn't it?
I mean, that's ridiculous.
Meryl Streep would have failed.
Dwayne Dedman, same game, other team. Hey. What?
Oh.
How dare you?
Yeah. Well, look at that. As you pointed out, LZ, who got the offensive rebound?
Right?
Yeah, exactly.
He wasn't even trying to get it.
He wasn't even trying.
He just came in his arms.
Didn't have to.
Yep.
3 cheers for LeBron James, Cavs, Knicks. Yep.
LeBron James.
I mean, that's supposed to be friends, kind of. Channing Frye.
Oh, like Roy Jones said, y'all must have forgot. Who's the best player in the world?
That didn't even count as a
Kenyon?
block.
Didn't apologize, though.
Kenyon rocks as always. This weekend we saw a lot of rotund dudes making some plays. Only one will walk away as that dude's dude.
Oh, the calorie challenge. This is Sports Nation.
Sports Nation is presented by Toyota. Let's go places.
Presented by Toyota, winners and losers. We're starting with robots. This is a soccer match, part of the Robo Cup Challenge in China.
Oh, look how you get up.
Shouldn't they be better at being athletes if they're robots?
Where was that kicker in that Seattle, Arizona game?
You should use one of them.
You had one job. You were made for one job.
I need some oil down there. Somebody oil me down.
I want to see the fall and get up again, though. You see how they get up there when they fall?
You're right, he doesn't.
Actually entertaining.
He's breakdancing.
I'd watch this.
Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah, I was going to make
Let
fun
me
of
ask you this. We make fun of soccer. Would we watch this?
I would watch this.
I would watch this.
over some NBA games.
Oh.
League is fired.
Somebody's mad.
This is a youth football team. They were removed indefinitely when a man in his late teens was caught playing in a game for 13 and 14-year-olds. Marcellus, I feel like our priorities are messed up here. What are we doing?
How does
Trying. Coach, just trying. He's just trying. That's all.
Really hard. Really hard.
Right. I hope he dominated. Don't come back with no stats. you better dominate those teams.
Did he buy beer for everyone out there? Loser, retirement. Retired pitcher Dan Herron, this was the tweet of the night during Game 1 of the World Series. 2 years ago, I beat Corey Kluber 1-0. Today, I walk my pugs while wearing a Pug Life t-shirt. Life comes at you fast. That could be my new best friend, Dan Herron.
That is a new best friend.
That's my new best friend.
You need to reach out to him on Twitter.
We'll call him Danny
Good-looking
H.
dogs, too.
Great-looking dogs. But he's 36, 37 years old, so it wasn't that fast, dude. You made your money.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Why do you always have to just be a realist?
Yeah,
You are.
I'm sorry about the stats and information and facts and stuff. I'm going to try and dumb it
You
down.
think Leroy's at home watching this?
I'll tell you what.
Getting some ideas?
That dog kept me up all night. He is not my favorite right now.
Calm down, Leroy.
Skydiving. We got video. World Cup of Indoor Skydiving happened over the weekend last weekend.
Indoor.
Should we? Yeah, what? Wow, we should probably do this as a team building exercise.
I've done it. I've done it one time. It took a lot of the fan speed. They were like, they were turning that fan speed up.
I don't understand the science of how that would have worked.
They were bringing fans in.
Explain to me.
You did this? Tell me more.
I did it. It's very difficult. One, as
Only you in there, I hope.
I just kept hitting the sides, and I kept
Only
going.
you in there.
I went to Cape Canaveral.
Had a
They took me
homicide, they would
to.
have put somebody else in there. Definitely homicide.
That would have been
Will you leave me alone?
They still got Fear Factor?
Definitely would have been there.
I'm gonna find the video and bring it in.
I know, we need that actually. Loser drawing. Some NBA players showed off their artistic abilities by drawing themselves.
Oh, boy.
Wow. Oh my God.
No, that's
That's a
bad.
different Kawhi.
That's really good.
Of course it's
Oh,
great.
of course Kawhi could draw. He doesn't speak.
Oh,
so
Kawhi
of
didn't
course
do
he can
his.
draw.
No, apparently Kawhi didn't do his. I'm just being told. Why didn't you let us have that dream?
That coach put in a grown man.
That was not bad.
league.
I would have known who that was.
Yeah.
That boogie one that look. That's a
That's
Jerry
show
curl.
drumming, though. Look at that.
This one's something else.
They look like the zigzag man.
Like my daughter drumming.
Way too much about them. Ready to do themselves.
I mean, drumming is legal in some
But have you
states.
ever seen some of those pictures the local news put up? They're like, look for this guy.
Yeah, that's all of them.
I saw him. I saw him.
Kenyon rocks. We'll be back tomorrow. Maybe not you. We'll see you
They gotta go. I gotta move out that neighborhood if I see them.
That was